We're going to be doing another story time today. As you can see in the title, I'll be doing a story time, my first fight. So, before I get into it, subscribe if you're new, drop a like, comment if you want to see another story time, or drop another video. Anyway. Chill, because my hair is a mess. Yeah, nah. Alright, there we go, that's better. So today, we're talking about my first fight. My first fight that I actually got into was 4th grade. I was in the 4th grade. I think I had just moved to Mays Landing. I used to live in Pleasantville, but I just moved to Mays Landing, so I started going to a new school. So, no, I'm a new kid. I was always a quiet kid. I was never always loud. I was always quiet. So I didn't really make new friends. It was in middle of the school year, so I ain't really associate with nobody like that. But the fight was over some shoes. The kid thought I took his shoes, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. We was at gym. The class at gym together. We all walked down as a class together to the gym. Teacher walked us down there, and we would go into the locker room, change our stuff, put our stuff in the lockers, and we go out. So the kid got his shoes stolen. Now me, what do I look like standing a pair of your shoes? Dumbass. Like I always had some good shoes. So like my dad always got me some good shoes. So I didn't really need nobody else's shoes. So like what do I look like in your shoes? Now remember this for the story. So I guess somebody took his shoes and he had to wear his gym shoes. I don't know who took them. I really don't know, but yeah, someone took his shoes. So I used to always come in with some new shoes on. I always came in with some fly shoes. Always dressed up. I was a little pretty boy back then. So yeah, I'm guessing he thought I took his shoes, because I used to always brag like my shoes is nice, because my shoes, I always had some good shoes. My dad always got my dad was the plug when it came to shoes. He hooked me up for real. He hooked the whole family up. But yeah, he thought I really took his shoes. Now, where we fought it was in the bathroom. But mind you, the class had to walk in a line to go to the bathroom. Everybody would line up, boys and girls on one side. Me, since I was new, I just stayed in the front so I can just go in and come out quickly. Mind you, I don't know how he skipped everybody, because like it's an order we have to stay in. I don't know how he skipped everybody, but he was in there with me. He said, "Do you got my shoes?" I'm like, "What shoes? These are my shoes." He's like, "Those are my shoes." I'm like, "These are my shoes. I'm not playing. These are my shoes. These are my shoes." I kept saying, "These are my shoes." Like he kept saying, "These are her shoes." Like, no, bro, they're my shoes. Stop. So then he tried to look at them. He's like, "What size are them?" I'm like, "Cuz, these are not your shoes. These are my shoes. Like, what do you want to see my shoes for?" So I tried to walk to the bathroom. He get in front of me. So I pushed him. Mind you, it's a little wall. So like the teacher didn't see nothing. So I pushed him. I said, "Move, bro. These are my shoes. You're not taking them." He swung on me, but he missed. He was, I don't know. He was just trying to swing on me. I was just ducking him. Hit him one time. Boom. Hit him. Boom. He tried to come back. I just kept backing up. The bathroom was big. It was big, because it was on 2 urinals and like 1 stall. So the bathroom was spaced out. It wasn't really that much stuff to use in the bathroom. So I'm just backing him. I'm over here trying to get around him, and so like he's over there just swinging. He didn't know how to fight. He was just swinging. Tears in the eye. He's mad. So like when I get mad, I get mad. Like, so he kept saying, "Take my shoes off." So I got mad. I pushed him, and then I just tackled him. Just ran up and just tackled him. He hit his head on the wall. That's how I got in trouble, because I'm the one. Since I tackled him, he hit his head on the wall. I got in trouble. But they didn't listen to me when I said he started it and said I took his shoes when I really didn't. But yeah. So the people in the bathroom, everybody was like this. Oh, everybody just started gassing it up. My teacher's a girl, and she ran in the bathroom and just got me off of him, and then walked me down to the office. She walked me down to the office and left the class unattended. Like, she did not care. That's how bad she wanted me down in the office. I'm a new student. Like, that's bad. And how you the new student and you already starting to fight? That made me look bad, for real. Mind you, I'm not the one who started it. So I get down there. Principal explained to me like that. "I know you're new and all that, but you can't be starting, so we're gonna have to put you in trouble." And ISS, I'm like, I didn't start the fight though. I really didn't start the fight. He was like this, well, they're gonna call in other kids that was in the bathroom down there. I'm sitting in there. I'm just sitting in there waiting. All the other kids come down. All the other kids come down. Boom. One of them said I started it. Nigga! So I'm like, wow. Because I'm in the office with them. I'm sitting down on the side and he's talking to them. Boom. He says, yeah, he started the fight. I'm like, wow. I'm just sitting there like, this nigga just really snitched on me saying I start the fight. When I really didn't. But, nah, man. I was so mad. Then, he called in, I think he called in like 4 people. Mind you, they was probably all his friends for us, so they're probably gonna take his side over mine. I was a new student, so like, what was I supposed to do? I couldn't do nothing. Like, I couldn't say, like, you my homie, like, say I didn't start the fight. Like, no, I was the new student, so so nothing I could do. It was all of them against me for real. So after he got with the last kid, he said, come back over here. So they said, you start the fight, so I'm gonna have to take their word for it. I'm like, what, bruh? Like, that is foul for real. Like, I'm a new student. I'm not gonna have no friends, so nobody's gonna take my side or even know me for real. They probably didn't even know my name for real. They probably just knew that that kid just started the fight. But like, eventually, he found out who really took his shoes, but they didn't get in trouble. And even though he found out who took his shoes, I didn't get no apology. I don't care. I won that fight. He came in. I had to apologize, though. I had to apologize to him. I mean, I didn't make him bleed or nothing. He did have a big lump, though. And he had a skinhead, so he had a big lump. You could see it. But, yeah, no. That's my first fight, for real. And when I tell you I got home, my mom was heated. She said, how you moving to a new school and you already starting to fight? I'm like, I didn't start it. And, like, my mom, if I say what happens, she's going to go down to school and like this. Look, this is what my son said. And that's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. So, yeah, I told my mom that I didn't start the fight. And, like, I had to get ISS for, like, 3 days. I got ISS for 3 days. That's in school suspension. I got it for 3 days. And mind you, he didn't get nothing. Like, now on, it don't matter who starts the fight. Y'all both get in trouble. He did not get in trouble. That's what really made me mad. Like, that nigga swinged on me. But, now my mom went down. She went down to the school. She dropped me off at school and went into that office talking about my son did not start the fight. So, I guess the principal set up a conference with both our parents, me and the kid's parents. Mind you, I'm sitting there with I'm sitting there. He's sitting there looking at me like this. Just looking at me. Because, nah, bro, I'm not getting in trouble because of you. Like, no, bro. Like, you start the fight. Don't get mad at me because you... Don't get mad at me because you jealous of me, my nigga. Like, come on, cuz. Like, that shit is ass. Like, nigga. Mind you, them shoes was ass. Them shits was ass. It was some Griffins. Like, really, nigga? Who the fuck wants to wear them Griffins? I had J's on. That nigga's Griffins got stolen. Like, what do I look like selling a pair of Griffins? Like, the hell? Hell no. That shit was so ass. They were all black, too. Like, I don't even wear all black shoes like that. But, that's my first fight for real. That's what explained it. Oh, so after talking with the principal, I didn't get institute suspension. I got it so away because my mom was not having it. She's the one to not have it at all. She's the one who's really going to, like, really talk for me. Like, my son said he didn't, so he didn't do it. I don't care. He's not doing an institute suspension. So, I think I just got lunch detention. Just like as a warning or something since I was new. That was like my first week of school there. So, I just got lunch detention. I didn't really hear me. And, yeah, I think the kid moved away to another school the next year after that. So, I had to deal with him again. But, yeah, that's it for real. That was my first fight. I moved, and I just got blamed for shit I ain't do. But, yeah, so, that's it for real. I got another story time coming for y'all, so just stay tuned for that. But, yeah, show some support. You know, I'm grinding right now, so show support. Subscribe, comment, share, all that. Trying to get lit in this, man. We trying to get lit in here. I'm waiting for this quarantine to be over. I need a haircut badly. But as soon as this quarantine over, I got some heat coming for y'all. I already got y'all, so.
Fuck nigga, don't throw no shade. I left the season to come back with a reason. I